What's up, family? Welcome back to Korvette's Kitchen. As I told you, we're getting ready to do these Porky Steakies in Korvette's Kitchen. So let's see what we're doing. So I got these Porky Steakies here that's been marinating for a little while here. And I'm finna now, they've been marinated in a little Worcestershire sauce. And they've been marinating in Worcestershire sauce and a little balsamic vinaigrette. So now we're finna season them before we put them into this oven. So they have been marinating. So now we're gonna go in with a little smoked paprika. And I don't like to over season, so I just really season one side. I don't really worry about seasoning both sides because the whole meat gonna go in your mouth. And I want to taste the meat. I don't want to just taste seasoning. I want to know what that meat tastes like, right? So, and we got onion powder all on one side because we want to taste the meat. We want to taste the integrity of the meat. And we got just a little bit of seasoned salt. We don't want to just taste seasoning. We want to taste the meat. Last but not least, no, not last but not least, but we got garlic powder. Just on one side. That's enough. Just enough to powder. We powdering. We ain't baptizing and seasoning. We ain't baptizing trying to go. No, no, no. We just want a hint of the seasoning in our food. We're not trying to, you know, hide no rotten meat or nothing. We want to taste the meat, right? So we just put just a little bit and see if you're using a lot of different seasonings. If you use, if you seasoning both sides and you're using a lot of it, man, you just all you eating is seasonings and you don't know what the world your meat. What meat is this I'm eating? Everything be tasting the same. If you do it with pork steak and you do it with chicken, everything you cook, you got all these seasons floating all over. You don't know everything tastes the same. Because 9 times out of 10, you're using the same season on everything that you eat. So just pay attention. Word to the wise. Last but not least, cumin. Organic cumin is the best. It tastes look with this cumin. Don't take a lot. We sprinkling y'all. Now see when you cook like this, the advantage of cooking like this is when you're using fresh meat. Now if you're not using fresh meat, you know you do what you have to do. You should do what you have to do. You know you do what you have to do. I ain't gonna, I ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? But if you, if you're using fresh meat, it don't take but a little bit of this seasoning, right on. So now we seasoned up. So let you see what it look like. All right. So yeah, that's what it's looking like seasoned up, light. And then you know what I'm saying? If you got all these different seasonings rocking and rolling in your stuff, it builds up, right? And so it don't take all that. Don't take no lot. Don't take no lot. So let me get my pan. Well, hmm, got my pan right here. Y'all didn't see that. Y'all didn't see that. When I'm telling you I'm real, I'm the realest cook, chef, hood, bro, cooker you gonna ever meet. That's what we do in Korvette's Kitchen. All right, so we transferring into this here skillet, into this all clad skillet, and we're gonna take these little marinated juices and we're gonna go over top. And we're gonna get our waste not, want not. Waste not, want not. And we going over in here and we using everything because we paid for it and we want to use it. Now, so that's what we got. Now, we going over in this oven. So I'm not putting a lid on it because we going low and slow. So we're going to cook it in this oven low and slow. And we're going to let it do stuff thizzle. We're not gonna put a lid on it. And in we go. So that is how we doing our Porky Steakies. So look here. Next time you see me, we're gonna do this greeny beans, and then we're gonna do our greeny beans and the Jackson rice all at the same time. You'll see it all together. See, look here. But that's what we're doing with our Porky Steakies. So next time you see me, we're gonna be doing this next dish. So until then, y'all stay peaceful. Share the love. And I'll get back at you in just a minute. Peace out and bye-bye, babies.